Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Mike Leake will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, we got to. Couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick. Really. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 4.
Standing in now, right Austin Meadows. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And now a pitch on the way. cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Into the box, Saucedo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Slap hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Saucedo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
In now, Brandon Lowe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out. Bullpen, and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Popped him up. Zunino over to his right. He's got it 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 2. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
Nice try,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Here now is Mike Zunino, who's an 0 for 4 F.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Mike.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eduardo Escobar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball.
Nice try,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Willie.
Leading off for the Rays.
Now in the box, Nick Ahmed, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. In the air now, out to left. Saucedo moves over. One down. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Lee. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. Digging in.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter, number 1.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Diamondbacks,
Willie Adames will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man.
Riding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his fourth RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition to drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's Starling Marte. He
Marte.
swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 6. And ready once again.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, number 25. Your attention, please. Pitch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 23. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 35. Matt. And 3.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 3. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They're down 7-1. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
So stepping in, Charlie Morton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Michael Perez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 9.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit hard back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-1. Trevor Richards is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36. Trevor Richards.
Seth Beard will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he fouls this one off. And they're runners at the corners now. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, nice just
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final. The Rays swung the bats well with 16 hits. Charlie Morton with his 4th win this season. Mike Leake struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our